Hello! I caught the other one just as it was launching. And this is Scuffleless Times covering the launch of the Starship. Yet again, must be ingenious. You not come up with a more unique name? We have the Sovereign class. We have the Intrepid class. We have the Galaxy class. And you had to come up with a Starship? Just saying. Nice music here. Do, 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 do. Okie dokie. We are, according to this, 26,741 kilometers per hour. Can you imagine going that speed? If you were to blink, you would miss your exit. What happens if you were hungry and you were desperately wanted to eat something? Honey, how close? Oh, flick that. Already missed the exit. There goes your brisket. Briskets. How many people in the comments section like briskets? Nice. Melt in your mouth. But not if you're in the Starship, because they don't have anti-gravity. You won't be able to enjoy it as much. There's the heat shield. There's the engines. Nice music. Powered by Starlink. So, anybody know what's going to happen to those deployments of the fake Starlink satellites? Again, we're being told sustainability. We need to sacrifice this X, Y, and Z because of saving the planet. Don't eat meat because of the farts of the cows. But yet here we have a starship that has farted how many fake things? Oh, it's okay. It's gonna get burnt up in the atmosphere. Just saying. Yeah, that's pretty. That's very pretty. What we're being told might not always be the honest truth. Think logically, not emotionally.
Alright, so we are back. We are about 45 minutes into the 10th
Like
flight
the
test
Terminator?
of Starship, and as you can see, the light show has started. Re-entry has begun. We are
if only we had these type of technology for Columbia, she might have been saved. No, she was doomed due to launch. Hole wing. That was a gigantic hole. Poor Discovery had to lose a wing for the test. Was it Enterprise? We'll look into that.
All the way down to the water, who knows?
She was doomed, but the astronauts didn't have to die. If we could have had a robotic arm with a cord and a robot with a camera, they would have seen that. Put Atlantis up, they would have been saved, but could we not kept Columbia just orbiting? She didn't deserve to die.
And so this is the time to really dig
First shuttle launch.
Yeah, absolutely. And
1980?
is a critical
81?
phase of flight, so we'll need information on how the ship's system end up performing. And Starlink will also help us gather as much data as possible, which is really the main reason why we do these flight tests. Starlink provides us with
Oh
more
yeah, well
maps
right
and
now they
collects
want you
data
have human
help us
and
run
other
the
live
scenario
specimen
Starship's
on
design.
board.
And
No?
if the ship manages to make it all the way to re-entry, it will collect valuable data on the spacecraft flying through the Earth's atmosphere at hypersonic speeds or more than 5 times the speed of sound.
Yep. Throughout history, a
That
lot of
is
times this is
fast.
when you go into just
26,805 kilometers an hour.
Blackout, where
91.7 and
builds up
losing
around the
altitude
outside of
kilometers
spacecraft
above
that
the
blocks
Earth.
all of your signals that are trying to fight
Also known as
through,
Terra,
talk to either
T-E-R-A
satellites
in
out
Latin.
in space or towers down on the ground. Starships, big size kind of gives us away.
My telly is
what really helps us
now
punch through is the fact that
a minute ahead.
We're operating at just a much higher
What's
frequency.
all that debris?
That's not what we want to see. So we just saw some of the aft skirt just take a hit.
Oh, that's pretty. Dang.
So we've got some visible damage on the aft skirt. We're continue to re-enter though. And again, we are intentionally stressing the ship as we go through this. So
Good thing you
it is
guys
not
have an endless bank
guaranteed to
account.
be a smooth ride
and access to the necessary resources during the sustainability and climate change, and we gotta sacrifice X, Y, and Z. Don't eat meat.
So
Don't water
seeing
your
stuff like
lawn.
that is still valuable to us. We are trying to kind of push this vehicle to the limits to learn what its limits are as we design our next version of Starship. So 47 minutes.
Come up with a different name. Come on, people. Be more descriptive and creative than Starship. It's like naming your car, your cat.
This
Your dog.
It's going to take about 20 minutes.
We're not kids here. We're supposed to be adults.
Until our plan splashed down. We were trying to splash down.
With doctorates and
about
PhDs.
1 hour and 6 minutes into the flight.
Yeah, and one day Starship is designed to land on Mars, where there are obviously no runways or other humans to help us out. So we are doing propulsive landing instead of more traditional means.
So, Mr. Muskie, are you going to send one of these behemoths towards Mars to land by itself without any crew on board? To test it before you put someone's life on the line? I know that'd be a very long test. 6+ months depending on the orbit between us and Mars.
Sea level, and
you need to have enough Starlinks in order to track it and film it the whole entire trajectory. Musk, I got an idea. Why do you send one of these things with a whole bunch of starlights, let it spit it out en route, depending on how far those cameras can view into the distance, then let it put other Starlinks in orbit of Mars, so that way when we send another one to go and land, we could film it. A whole bunch of sensors on it too. Infrared.
So if it makes it through those,
different types of means to see it. Add lights too, because it's dark out there and we need to see it.
Camera for us. It was a little dirty from
Just a
the weather,
suggestion.
so thank you, Plasma, for giving us this view as we start coming down.
Because if you're taking this long to get it into orbit and land correctly, how long is it going to take you to do all that to Mars before you put a single life on the line?
When we started doing these missing tile tests,
Just saying.
we were intentionally removing them only in the skirt. That's not.
Is this a
over
female?
your fuel tanks or anything
No,
else. That's
men in
kind of
Scotland were
structurally
called the
critical
cold
for
kilts.
keeping the
I'm
entire
sorry, not
vehicle
skirts.
together. That obviously exposes your engines, so that could do some things for our landing burn. But for now, we are obviously continuing with this re-entry. We are
Until this
to the ocean. Here we come.
Starship wants to actually do more than this, I am going to end this one.
Those colors start to build
Please
up a little
like,
bit.
subscribe,
We are at the point
and leave your
where
comments.
we're
Let's
in
engage in
enough
conversation about
atmosphere
this.
that the flaps have
Bye.
control.